for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping up is Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, they need Matt Carpenter to get back on track. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
Stepping in next, Demetrius Lewis. Gibson steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Dakota Hudson will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
So stepping in is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Travis Jankowski.
Now here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
That is second. The second baseman, Segura.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
One strike.
From the stretch.
That's ball.
3-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next.
Hello Honcho my friend,
And
cheers.
he fouls this
Emoji
one
clinking
off.
beer mugs, give emoji party popper. Hello V.
Jankowski aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're
That
trying
is
for a
third.
swing and miss when you
The
throw
right
that
fielder.
pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. Jankowski makes a break for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Set to deal on 2-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. pitch is popped up. Molina shading to his right. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So a man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Arenado's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. O'Neill is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a slider that
Happy
can't make
Friday.
it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Gibson looks in. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Segura fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brad Miller.
Brad Miller.
Now here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here comes another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
JT Real Muto.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Adam Hazley. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Now here's the first offering. Yadier Molina is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-2 to Molina. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
So next to hit is Lars Nootbaar. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Brings in Tommy Edman. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Ready now is Freddie Galvis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Freddie Galvis.
Now the first pitch. Galvis, a former Cincinnati Red. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he's a little too high with that one. 2
Don't
balls and a
forget to
strike.
hit the thumbs up button on your way in and subscribe. Emoji thumbs up.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter, number 9, Travis Jankowski.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Goldschmidt is over to take a look at it, and this is going to be a foul ball.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Harper is there, 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Now to the plate, here is Demetrius Lewis. First pitch of the AB now. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Miller is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Gibson looks in. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side, fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Gene Segura. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Nootbaar is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down
Emoji
3 pitches. I
clapping
don't care if
hands,
you're staring
emoji
at him
clapping
or swinging
hands,
at him. You
emoji
have to find
clapping
a way
hands,
to make this
emoji
pitcher
clapping
work a little bit
hands.
harder.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. To the left side, but it's well foul. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate here is Brad Miller. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Miller, playing here in his age 31 season, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here comes the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bouncer to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until...
Here now is Adam Hazley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Another 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Hello Honcho my friend, cheers, emoji clinking beer mugs, give, emoji party popper. Hello B. Happy Friday. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way in and subscribe, emoji thumbs up. Emoji clapping hands, emoji clapping hands, emoji clapping hands, emoji clapping hands.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Through 5 innings, all even now at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
So next to bat will be Lars Nootbaar. Struck out in his first at-bat. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batting second baseman, Tom Edwards.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. To second. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The designated hitter, number 9, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
80. One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Phillies down in order, still tied 1 apiece. Paul DeYoung digs in next. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Demetrius Lewis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, hits 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Gloved by Miller. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Harper.
Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Stays alive, still 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Sam Coonrod has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
Now into the box, Matt Carpenter. No hits to this point. First pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Hazley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Nootbaar has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam.
So the next to bat will be Adam Hazley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Ball and a strike.
1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball through.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Freddie Galvis. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in will be Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning up April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
So now to the plate, Lars Nootbaar. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Galvis with no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds a seam. For extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
Well, there's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Nootbaar over at second. Edman at first, 1 gone. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now at the plate, Demetrius Lewis grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Travis Jankowski. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Baseman,
Into the box, Gene Segura, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still tied 1 apiece. Cam Bedrosian takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 52, Cam Bedrosian.
And stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And this is swung on and missed. took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoke toward third. Miller's got it, and quickly there are 2 away.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder.
Now it'll be Tyler O'Neill. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Miller is there. Or to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Ryan.
Jordan Hicks comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Jordan Hicks.
Here's the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. O'Neill waits on it, and he hauls it down in the corner. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reed.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Scott Kingery will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first pitch. Brad Miller comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
0-2 the count to Miller.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Alec Bohm is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. 11th inning set to get underway, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. Here's the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Second base, number 74, Ronald Torreo.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 4,
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Grounder down the line at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Next, here is Lars Nootbaar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for the Cardinals, still tied 1 apiece.